Hello and welcome to Vlogmas Day 5. Well, it's later on in the day again. I've just got in from work and I thought I'll pop out. I've got my unsweetened cappuccino decaf with me and I thought I'd have a little chat and show my advent and things like that. So yes, I think what I'll start off with is my frog. I did a little bit more on the head, so let's have a look. That's as far as I've got. So I've got to do another 6 rounds with no increases to get the shape. Now I did put this in my bag and took it to work with me today, hoping that I would have a few minutes to at least do the 6 rounds. But I totally forgot about it, didn't I? So I come home with it still. No, I didn't forget about it. No, I didn't take it to work with me. That was it. I didn't put it in my bag. So it is still sat here in its little bag. So hopefully I will get to work on this tonight. I would like to think I could get the head done at least. I can share that with you tomorrow. Couldn't believe I left that behind. Yeah, so that's that. No more work on the frog. Right, advent calendar. Let's have a look and see what day 5 is going to be. Let's take the elastic band off. Oh, day 5, there we go. Oh, at long last. It's not a blob. Oh, that's good. Oh, my perfect thing I like to stitch. It's a toadstool, and you can see where it's going. It's on there. So that's interesting. I know when I first started, I did think a tree myself, and somebody has suggested, is it a tree? But I don't know. And I'm not cheating by looking in the back of the book, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. But I'm pleased that it's a toadstool, well, 2 toadstools to do. So I'm going to get on with that and I will show you when I've finished. Well, I nearly forgot to say before I start my sewing, I just want to show you my sweatshirt. This is my new Christmas sweatshirt. What do you think to that? Oh snap. I think I love it, and I love the colour as well. Absolutely love it. I got this off another small business, and I know she has a YouTube channel because I watch her. She's called, I think you pronounce the name as Sherelle Slaney, and yeah, I got it off her website. This was her sort of Christmas launch, and I think at the time I was the only one that bought sweatshirts because I know not everybody buys Christmas sweatshirts because they're only for a few weeks of the year, but I could not resist this one. I love gingerbread men, and so yeah, so I quite enjoy supporting another little business. So I will pop the link to the sweatshirt down below, so if you want to have a look you can go and have a look for yourself. And yeah, and I'll put a full length picture on so you can see what it actually looks like. So now I'm going to go and get back on with my advent. Well, I've really enjoyed stitching the toadstools on there. It's looking really nice. I am thinking it is looking more and more like a tree, isn't it? What do you reckon? And these blobs are going to be rooms, which I think is a lovely idea. I think that's going to look fabulous because it'll be able to come out each year. And I don't know where I'm going to hang it like at the minute, but I'll find somewhere. But no, this is really nice to do and I'm really enjoying it. And it makes a change from sort of, I suppose, a knitting one for me, because I don't really do a lot of knitting these days. But yeah, might be something to keep in mind for next year, I think that. Well, I've had to get changed. It's the same day, but when I went back in the house, I sat down to have a drink like you do. And both Charlie and Sailor Moon got quite needy, if you knew. They're two of my cats. And as I've got a new jumper on, I didn't want to get you messed up, so I went and got changed. But it's a little bit cold out here now, so yes, hence the change of clothes. I do tend to get changed when I come in from work though, so the cats don't ruin my clothes so much. So that's why I tend to wear a lot of the same things. Oh dear. Anyhow, I just thought I'd share with you now the frog. I decided just to get on with it and get it done, because I have to say my fingers are hurting, and having such the advent earlier on, I was going through 4 layers of felt in some parts. That was quite tough. The felt was fighting back, I can tell you that much. So my fingers are a bit sore, and of course with the crochet my fingers are a bit sore, my hands are aching, and I thought, let's just see if we can get this done, because you know, I just want to get it done out of the way, to be honest now. So I got on with the head, and then I started on the arms. Now you nearly didn't get any arms, I must admit, because there are only 6 stitches, and excuse me, you can barely get your finger in. So I managed it, but he's got little dumpy arms, he's a little stubby, but he's got a bit of a neck. I've not done his eyes. I'm going to leave his eyes and do them another day when I can. But that's the picture of him. That's how he should look. He's got a scarf. That's how he looks. So, but you can see he's got little dumpy arms. They look a bit like flippers. But both Adele and myself had a good laugh about him. He does look a bit like an alien, but I think he'll look better when he's got his eyes on. So at least I've got something done, and because it's quite late now, and I decided I needed to get this done, and I've just put his scarf on him now, because after all it's winter, we don't want him catching a chill, do we? So Adele's quite pleased with it anyhow, she likes it, so that's all that matters. But earlier on today I did get a little bit of post, and oh dear me, I've got a bit of a dry throat. My yarn turned up. So this is a lovely shade of green, and this is actually perfect for a frog. So this is James C. Brett Flutter by Chunky. So I am hoping to, and it's called Green Frog, and I'm hoping to start this for another frog for Adele. And this is going to be a blob frog. There's going to be no arms unless I can manage them. But I'm just going to stick with a blob, and that'll be fine. So hopefully I will start at the weekend on this. I'm going to give my fingers and my hands a little chance to have a break, because my hands do ache. My fingers are a bit sore. So I'm going to, I don't know, probably do some sewing. But I have got something, well, I'm saying it's exciting to share with you tomorrow. I am going to be making a wreath. Now, I hadn't planned on doing this for Vlogmas. I planned on doing this just to put in my weekly vlog for the last one I did, but I hadn't got it finished. I hadn't got the buttons that I wanted. So I've only taken sort of a few photographs of sort of how I put it together, but I will chat more about how I put it together. But it goes together very easy. And I think it's going to be a low cost wreath as well, which is pretty good for handmade. So I'm not going to say any more about it. I will share all that with you tomorrow. So I hope everybody's had a lovely day. I hope the weather's not too bad where you are. It's cold here, thinking cold. I think it'll be electric blanket and hot water bottles tonight when I go to bed. So have a lovely evening, what's left of it, and I will see you all again tomorrow for another Vlogmas. Bye for now.